Authorities, guests, ladies, I'm Colonel Garettini, and on behalf of General Baldi, the Air Force Academy Commander, I'm happy to give you all my welcome to the Italian Air Force Academy. The Academy is proud to host events like this that allow to foster and develop ideas, projects, synergies throughout study, mutual exchanges, and discussion on topics of common interest. This institute is the ideal context for this type of activity due to its history and tradition of aeronautical values that year after year is able to pass on to future generation of officers of the Italian Air Force. A long history of 89 years, 50 of which spent in Pozzuoli here in this institute. The Air Force Academy was established on the 5th of November 1923, shortly after the establishment of the Air Force as an independent armed force, and began its training activity at the Naval Academy in Livorno. Due to many reasons, the Institute was first moved to Caserta in 1926, to Forlì in 1943, then to Brindisi and Nisida in 1945. Finally, in January 1962, the Academy settled in Pozzuoli in this area. The Italian Air Force Academy is a military institution offering a university education of higher level as the task of providing for military training, education, and initial professional skills of young people that will become in the future the Air Force officers. Usually there are about 500 cadets in the Italian Air Force Academy. In addition to the standard courses attended by cadets of the normal roles, the Academy is also carrying out pre-flight courses for student pilots of other armed forces and other armed corps of the Italian state. Starting from the academy year 2009-2010 was also activated the course for achieving a master's degree in medicine and surgery. Since the establishment of the academy, to foster a solid team spirit among cadets of the same year, it was decided to assign to each course a name, getting inspiration from winds, constellations, mythological symbols, birds of prey, and arranging all these names in progressive alphabetic order. The 19 courses are listed below: Aquila, Borea, Centauro, Drago, Eolo, Falco, Grifo, Ibis, Leone, Marte, Nibbio, Orione, Pegaso, Rostro, Turbine, Urano, Vulcano e Zodiaco. The only exception is the course Rex, whose traditions were inherited in 1956 by the Rostrum course. These names imply the assignment of a color, a motto, and an emblem that is reproduced in an allegorical pennant that at the end of the course is kept here in the Academy as tradition. The privilege to baptize a new course is reserved to the officer of the highest rank of homonymous previous courses, and currently we are training the 5th generation of cadets. The selection for admission to the first class of Academy is open to Italian citizens with an age between 17 and 22 years old, with an high school degree that is eligible for enrollment to the university. The candidates are tested for prescribed physical and mental aptitude requirements. Applicants are subject to the pre-selection tests, general medical examination, Italian language test, an apprenticeship which includes a physiological aptitude test and behavior observation, and then obviously a series of sport tests. They are also subject to an English language and mathematics exam, and then an optional, test of an additional foreign language and computer skills. As an example, at the selection of the academic year 2012-2013, we received over than 6,000 requests to participate for a total of 81 places available here in the Academy, 44 of them in the pilot role. The educational goal of the Academy is to prepare young officers with ethics and professional military skills to serve the Italian country in the ranks of the Air Force. Starting from academic year 2001-2002 with the enrollment of the course B A U Baldi, in line with the requirements of the university reform, the training process plans for a bachelor degree at the end of a 3-year course of study, and then a master degree upon completion of a further 2 years of study. And in any case, the master degree has to be achieved before getting the rank of major, which is a prerequisite for the rank of major. In particular, for the cadets of the pilot role degree, an aeronautical science is planned. The cadets of the Corps of Aeronautical Engineers attend a course of study that involves attainment of a bachelor and a master in aerospace engineering, civil engineering or electronics. Cadets of the Corps of Aviation Lawyers follow a process of studies aimed to obtaining the master degree in law. Cadets of the Medical Corps follow a process of studies aimed at obtaining the master in science in medicine. Preparation for the future employment, the courses that the cadets are attending include a number of additional activities related to higher education and their future career. Those are including sports, military exercises, visit to operational units and aircraft industries, attendance to sea and mountain survival courses, flight activities with gliders and sailing courses. The training and preparation that takes place in the Academy is always oriented to the future for the Air Force in different areas of expertise. We start from flight training, combat support, air defense, combat service support, and at the end, until the new frontiers of space, we also have some people that are employed in this area. That's the end of my briefing. I really wish you a successful meeting, and now I give the podium to Andrea Cantarutti for the following